What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back for another video to get those 10s and 20 views. Not sure how great the audio is because my camera doesn't have a mic kit. I'm also not in my Mariners hoodie because we are experimenting today instead with my Slytherin hoodie because there's no green screen behind me, just the window box with the inflatable Stanley Cup penguin. Today is the first ever, which hopefully becomes a really cool yearly tradition, jack-o'-lantern verse. The concept is pretty simple. I'm going to carve a very basic jack-o'-lantern in my medium size pumpkin here. Then I'm going to put the pumpkin into my bucket and fill it with whatever item I wish, or maybe I'll leave it up to a vote at some point if this becomes a hit of what, and see what happens to our pumpkin. May asking, why am I doing this? Because every year I do carve a legit pumpkin. I'll put a few of them up over here. But in Tennessee's, they tend to melt quickly, pretty much meaning it just dries out, juices flow everywhere, and my hours worth of work goes down the drain. I was originally going to do this and see what actually works and give helpful tips to people.
How about new, you crazy Dutch bastard?
Then my ADD insanity brain kicked in and decided, let's go with fun. So this year, for our first ever Jack-O-Lantern verse, it will be our Jack-O-Lantern versus Coca-Cola. We know that in Thanks to Science video and other stuff, trying to find a nice place for this, that Coca-Cola can pretty much clean a penny, and it does other crazy stuff. Well, what will it do to our jack-o'-lantern? So I'm going to do a time skip where I'm going to work on the pump, carve it to a very basic design, triangle, diamond, teeth, while listening actually to Harry Potter via my phone. And then we'll get to the next part, which will be me showing you the finished pumpkin, pouring it into our bucket here. Then we're going to let it sit for 24 hours and see what craziness happens. My theories on my guess is what's going to happen is, I'm not sure. A lot of people think it will completely dissolve the pumpkin. I think it might change the pumpkin color and maybe extend the holes in the pumpkin. Now, will it work as a way to allow your jack-o'-lantern to last longer? I'm not sure. This will have to go until Monday night at minimum, or longer to be realistic, because if it looks strong, I'm going to wait until it dies, which I don't think will be that long. So I'll see you people shortly.
A few moments later.
Our basic pumpkin is complete. Yeah, I know the light is that. Now we got our basic pumpkin. We're going to blow out the candle. And we're going to remove it in a second. We are doing this experiment at night since I don't live alone. And because the Mariners are playing on Saturday, I am going to set this pumpkin at roughly 10 o'clock. It means 10 o'clock on Saturday. Hopefully the baseball game is well open. Our good friend Jack here is going into the bucket. Do one more quick edit and then you'll see pumpkin time. Alright, it's late enough that I can now set this up and well past what should be the recommended time. Our pumpkin is in. I'll prove it. Our pumpkin is in. Pumpkin is in. Now it's time. Let's add some soda. And you'll see, I didn't break the seal on any of these sodas. I didn't know how many to buy, so this is gonna be the fun part. Wasting soda. Let's see if I can change the angle. Oh. Vlogger mode. Okay, here we go. It's time to dump soda. Trying to. I hopefully bought enough soda. I'm honestly not sure if I bought enough soda. Just well, it appears that I should have. I think the pumpkin's actually floating. Oh no. Oh no. That's a little Wawa. Oh yeah, another. It looks like I actually need to go get a 2 there. So I'll be back.
Later that same evening.
Alright, back from getting the emergency last bit of soda. And to prove that it was the carved pumpkin, there you see it. Now we're going to put back on the cap. Pour in. If this isn't not enough, then it will just have to do. Pumpkin is rotating. Okay, 9 liters of soda should have been more than enough. Oh, it's because it's floating. The pumpkin is floating. If I left this at the top, can get. Huh. All right, well. The face keeps floating to the top, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna try to find something to hold it down a little bit. Okay, I was not expecting the pumpkin to float, but it's best case scenario. We are going to have to turn. We're putting the lid on. And we'll see what happens in 24 hours. I have no idea how the vlog, the camera part will look, or audio. So this is a first for everything, but we'll see what this pumpkin looks like tomorrow.
24 hours later.
Been 24 hours, or which means I did just get done watching the Mariners just lose Game 4. You're asking how that possibly lost in the 18. I have not opened this yet. Plan is, I'll open it, you'll see my natural reaction, I'll say it, and then I'll show you before I even remove the pumpkin. Here we go. I go look. Okay, here we go. Is the pumpkin still there? Oh. So, hi there. My beautiful face. Our pumpkin is still there. Now we are going to, I have gloves on. After I got done recording, I tried to get the pumpkin to stop floating. So, give me a second. I put a Dr. Pepper can in this pumpkin so it would stop floating. It did not work. Take the pumpkin. I know I just took off the gloves. The pumpkin's pee. But, give me a second. Because I need more light. If you look closely, yeah, there's still, change that so I can see. There's still liquid in the pumpkin, but for the most part, our pumpkin is whole. Very wet inside. I'll probably
Giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.
put something in there to dry off the pumpkin. Actually, I'll do that right this split second. So, basic, quick inspection of the pumpkin. It feels solid as hell. It's still solid. We have the candle from yesterday. And our lighter. And she still glows. My one guess did happen. I can't zoom out any further, can I? So my one guess did happen. The inside of the pumpkin changed colors. It is more caramel scents. I thought it might have darkened the orange, which apparently has not. What does this mean for pumpkins going forward. So this might not come out on the Tuesday I said it was going to come out, because the last step of the experiment is quite simple. How long does this pumpkin last? Seeds were floating out of... I'll show you the bucket in a second. How long does this pumpkin last? I am actually going to throw it in the window. My battery's yelling at me. With the trash bag. So if it does leak, it leaks into the trash bag. And I'll let you know how this looks in like a day or two. But before I do that... Yeah, even if I was making money off this, I would not touch this stuff. So... you'll see the final recap. I'll probably have to take a photo of this. Back in my normal setup. So, I'll throw it over to Future Me. Future Me, take it away. Okay, well, thank you. Past me. You know, it's kind of weird. I forgot everything I kind of said in that video because the pumpkin survived a lot longer than I thought. I'll throw like all the pictures of the pumpkins I have up here. So I left it in the window frame for a week. I did not think this thing was going to last 2 days. I filmed it on Saturday, and I figured by Monday the pumpkin would be gone. Just gone. Like evaporate like the pumpkin from the other photo, which I'll throw back up right behind me. No, pumpkins survive solid for a week in the window box. Fruit flies did just attack this thing like right away. So there was that. But yeah, so it survived. The insides did around day 5, 6 started to kind of get moldy. So Friday night, a week since I carved it, I put it outside. And the bugs just invaded this pumpkin, but it would not die. It became the undead pumpkin. I have 3 nights. Survived Friday, survived Saturday, and Sunday I finally had I guess I survived 3 nights. Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that's probably like 3 nights in a row. Just I did use 3 candles. So I know. And finally, today on Sunday, the undead pumpkin was still solid, but the top of the pumpkin just fell right through. So it kind of killed it. You kind of can't put the top lid on it. I'm not putting the cool color changing thing on it because I don't want kids stealing it. So yeah, so what does this mean for pumpkins going forward? Should you soak it in Coca-Cola? No, you'll get bugs. But for some reason, the soda kind of molded the inside, but protected the outsides. I have no idea if that means anything. Like, hey, as long as it's wet, it'll be good. I don't know if that's what she said moment there, but I don't have that clip. But yeah, no, undead pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern versus soda. The jack-o'-lantern won. The soda did not kill it. It became a decent preservative. You figure if you carve Thursday night, getting ready for Halloween, soaked it for 24 hours and pulled it out, it will survive until Monday. The bugs did actually give the jack-o'-lantern a cool effect. But that's it. That is my experiment. I'm going to finish editing this video and get back to playing Batman Arkham City. Even though... Oh, yeah. Hi. Arkham City. And listen to Tom DeGrassi freak out because, you know, his Packers lost. And you're still not getting DJ Moore. Stop pretending like the Packers are going to get him. That's it. Tell me in the comments section below, what ideas should I use potentially next year? And it has to be kind of cheap because I need roughly 10 gallons. I'll see you weird people later.